So I got some big news. Tammy Lynn and I are gonna have a baby.
That's awesome. Wait, how do you guys...
We need a sperm donor. What is that? What are you doing?
I'm getting ready, dude.
What are you getting ready? What are you doing with your hand?
I'm doing this for you, so when I get in, I can just bust it out.
What, you think you are, a Red Lobster?
How did you assemble all these pieces together to make this new story?
You know, Ted 1 was a movie that was character-based as opposed to premise-based, which is, you hope, would be the case in comedy, that it's all about the personalities and not necessarily about a gimmick in the story. So it wasn't too hard to come up with something, to come up with a different scenario. You know, there were about 5 different stories, actually, that we played around with for this, and this was the one we settled on.
I know that you refused to make sequels, and this is your first sequel ever. And I would like to know, what was your first impression when you first read the script of Ted 2?
Well, Seth kind of called me and told me the idea, and I was thrilled because it felt like, you know, we could make its own standalone movie, not repeating what we did the first time. It also, you know, had all of the things that made the first one so great, which was, you know, the edgy, raw humor mixed with a good balance of heart and sweetness. And so I was thrilled when I read it because I felt like he did a great job. He was able to make it better than the first one.
Hey, Johnny, you did it!
Right here, buddy.
Catch.
What the? Dude, that's somebody's kid.
Dude, it's in my eyes. I'm blinking it in.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna take a picture and post it on Facebook.
What?
Hashtag Monday.
Help me.
You know, just as a premise, it seems pretty ridiculous when you're talking about a movie about a guy and his teddy bear that comes to life. It's a very hard movie to pitch.
At first, I was like, oof, it was a tough decision, but then as soon as I committed, I was fine. I was excited. Listen, there was no script when I signed on to the movie, so I didn't know, but I trusted him enough to write something decent for me, because I know I have this trust in Seth. I mean, I know he respects me as an actor.
Obviously, I knew I was going to be working with nothing, and it's just Seth's voice off camera. So I approached her and Ted as I do with any character. I couldn't look at him as a stuffed animal. I had to look at him as human as possible so that when I could be triggered emotionally just by hearing a voice. So I did a lot of backstory, a lot of journaling, a lot of character work.
I think it changes the dynamic that we do it all live. I think oftentimes you have a situation where you have a live actor interacting with a character who's not there, and then, you know, somebody does the voice after the fact or before the fact, and it always creates a disconnect. Here, Mark and I do everything live. I'm not on camera, but I'm just off camera doing the dialogue that is eventually used in the movie, so the interaction is real.
I'm gonna ask you a few test questions now. You ready?
Yep, bring it on.
Do you consider yourself to be human?
Objection.
Sustained.
No, the witness can object.
Overruled.
Sidebar.
Guilty.
Speculation.
Hearsay.
Bailiff.
Briefcase.
Disregard.
In my chamber.
Stop beaver on the witness.
Arrest.
We could totally be lawyers.
Bang.